September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Let's do this. I really don't like what I have to cross-examine, but hey, there's Edgeworth. The court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is hold on, let me get a voice. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Yeah, this is gonna be a good rivalry. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, Gumshoe! How you doing, big boy? Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. I am switching accents between this guy. Sir, my name is... I can't believe it. My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. Sure. Yeah, that's not gonna be cut out. Ah, fudge. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Alright, let's listen. The body was found by this window here. Yeah. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in the girl's hand, sir. Yeah, I guess that's true. And this is the second time it's being used in a trial. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Yep. I hate that it's, yeah, that statue. Oh my gosh, it's statue. Yeah, yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who you was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence. She did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. All right, let's do it. Alright. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness to account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Why would you murder your own sibling and then cry about it? That just doesn't seem right. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor! Let's do this. I couldn't see a single contradiction in our testimony. Whoosh, sack. Ow! Hey, Maya! When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in the witness testimony, she would bluff and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked a lot of times. I should expect it. Yeah, that's kind of that should be expected from a girl whose sister was a freaking lawyer. Let's give it a try. Something wrong? No, Your Honor, no. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Sorry if you can hear a fan in the background. Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came, I rushed into the scene. Oh, did you now? Who did you say you got the call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right? The crest scene for the crime scene. Blah, 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 blah. I'm mixing up my words here. Okay, I pressed. Not sure that did much help. Right, please continue. There were 2 people already there. Who was there? How long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene? Okay. Right, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast, seriously. I'm out of this month, it's quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So tell us, who are the 2 people you found in the crime scene? Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Fixer. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure it was us. Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With their funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair. Yeah, true enough. I was about to say, just like, wait, I don't know that many people with spiky hair except for in cartoons. Well, he does have a plan about her. She's pretty unmistakable. With a little more care. I'll press everything! Okay, why did you? Why is that? What's your reason? Okay, that was useless. We had a witness count describing her. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah, the music stops, so something's happening. If I heard correctly, you said her arrested because you had hard evidence. She did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious. She sure isn't pink, pal. She sure isn't pink, pal. From what I saw, yes, she is. She is extremely pink. Almost as pink as Mina from My Hero Academia, but I'm not going to get into that because I actually like Mina. Well, I guess she is pink. Yeah, I was about to say. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess Preston can have its advantages. Yes! Gosh dang it! Oh, come on! What? Really, Gumshoe? Sorry, I got an order of things except in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you first about you first. Very well, Detective. I'm not good at speaking today for some reason. Let's hear your testimony again. Okay. What is it this time, Detective? After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was in Korean blood. It would show that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. She died. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Yeah, but the autopsy said it was instantaneous. Yeah, but didn't this say death was instantaneous? Yeah. Wait, she's 64? Gosh dang. 23. Okay, she's a... I'm older than Maya, I can tell you that much. My gosh. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this final piece of evidence the first time? Yeah, I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene with my round. Yeah, that's true. Found a memo on a piece of paper. Yeah. You don't really need a press on anything. Found victim's finger before she died. Killer's name, but what about this? And objection! Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's what you're really saying. What? This isn't the one of the lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course you are. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have rented it. Death was instantaneous! This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to blow from a blunt object. How would you have time? But no biting your way out of this one, detective. Order, order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have time to write anything down. What do you have to say? Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when did you exactly retain that autopsy report? When? Wait, was it? No, it wasn't the day of the murder. It was probably the day after the murder. It was the day after the murder? Yeah. That autopsy report is outdated. What? What? The second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. Then why didn't she call the police? 3 minutes! I think that's enough time to call the dang police. Seriously, am I wrong? 3 minutes, that's enough time for me to call the police. Seriously. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine the victim did have the time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Dang you, Edgeworth! I should have known you had something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? The detective's a sham! Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham! How could you give me a faulty report? I thought... Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in hearing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. Whatever, it doesn't matter, I'm just gonna win this court trial like always. You are at fault, detective. This isn't gonna look good on your evaluation next month. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood, the court accepted evidence. Okay, that just blows my idea out of the water. Frick you, Edgeworth. So that's an obvious conclusion, yes. Oh my god. Darn, this isn't good. Oh my goodness gracious. The prosecution would call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw this murder. That girl's not innocent! If the face I saw... If the face she made last time in the last episode is any indication, she is anything but innocent. Seriously. Seriously, that girl is not innocent at all. I could see it in her eyes. Exactly what part of her is innocent? I'm with Phoenix here! Ah, great. Your name, please? April May, at your service, Wink. Yeah, please, let's, order and introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Thank you. Aw, yes, Your Honor. Oh, this is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Where is the women in this courtroom? Should they, Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room, teehee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across the Fanco law offices? That's right, big boy. No. Please testify to the court about what you saw. And please refrain from any of that. Do I need to bring out the old boys again? It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window and, you know, and then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. And then the woman with long hair, she kinda slumped. The end, that's all. Please don't do that! Okay, I am severely uncomfortable. Your Honor, I see is remarkable solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait! Your Honor, come on! I'm supposed to cross-examine! Man, you understand your Miss Mia's face, understand where you're not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Of course! If I don't, well, who else? I have a feeling Andrew doesn't want to. She has some weakness. May get into cross-examination! Okay, Mr. May. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. Then, ooh, I saw women. Oh yeah, press. Let's press. Oh. Why did you do that? Why? Like, why what? Why'd you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? True. Oh, well, gee. What, that's it? You can't get out of this question that easily. I said, you know... Don't do that! Please! I had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press her a little bit harder in this one. Let's go for it! Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at the time of night. Ooh! Yeah, there was a face. I saw it. I wasn't going to say anything. Badgering! You insist on dealing with her with these trivial questions? I really don't think this shouldn't be allowed. Yeah, stop him! That poor girl! Order. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl? What about poor me? Seriously, freak you guys! And what'd you see next? And then, ooh, I saw a woman being attacked. Who was this woman? The woman with long hair was Mia Fey. Slender, sorta, and some people might say pretty. If that's your thing, your thing. The person attacking her. The mousy girl. Yeah, what about the mousy girl? How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girl's physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person seeing guys. Yeah. The torch testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. No, I question this one. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Yeah, I know. You're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Yeah, that was a caught-off card. Right, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning of this? Someone tell me, because I'm clueless about this. I mean, and almost about everything. Okay, if you really had witnessed my client Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Yeah, the clothes on her just like stand out more than my spiky hair. And stop it with that face! No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. True. I know it's on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. I can see that on someone. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus, but still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. I saw her! She was, Your Honor. I saw her with my very own eyes! I saw her! And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Please stop it with that freaking face! I saw what I saw. I just didn't think of trifling little details are necessary. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. Please stop that! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Your testimony again, if you would. I almost had her. Witness account. Let's see this. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. She hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. The kind of statue clock. The thinker, I think. I didn't even read the last part because how do you know that's a clock? I wish I had the detail from the beginning. Please begin with the cross-examination. Missy, how did you know that was a freaking clock? Oh my gosh. Yeah. How do you know this was a clock? Because only a few people know it. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. And that's the wrong things. No, I would not! No, I would not! That's not what I meant! Freak you! You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing just by looking at it. Yeah, it's please don't do it with a face! Another person in a much same position as you recently called this a clock too. He was found guilty of murder. What do you have to say to that? Order, order. Miss Meg, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, the witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important to you. The defense is trying to confuse the issues with trivial concerns. Yes, yes, of course. No, I will not! The questions are all I have, Your Honor. As you may recall, I caught murders of these questions before. Just once, but still good. Well, only once. True that. Objection sustained. You may continue the question on this. Phew. Oh yeah. If you stop me there, the trial would be over. So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it. How did you hear it from a building that's across the way? No, hey, I didn't say. How? How through solid brick? We're going sound through solid brick. No, Your Honor, I can't get out now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have wrong. The members of the court, I remember. It's inconceivable that the clock in question rang because it's empty. The clock is missing its clockwork. I remember this. How could you possibly just take a look right now? Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It's as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. It's empty, oh my gosh. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain the court of meaning of this? As you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have wrong. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat phony! Fat? Well, Miss May, what do you have to say? Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. You knew a clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after there was a fudge cakes. Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove? Wait, actually I can! I have the phone! I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening, and now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence proof the clockwork is removed. It's on this phone! Oh. Wait, it's on this phone! Take a look at this! That's a very cute cell phone. Ooh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought up to my attention. Aha! Perhaps Detective Genju overlooked it. Grumble, the good detective better remember he's up for an evaluation soon. Guys, I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Yeah, I am too. Let's hear the conversation. Beep! So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, I'm sorry. And looky. Which was, well, before the witness arrived at the hotel. What do you say to that, Miss April May? How did you know the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. It was made by my friend Harry Butts. Yes, it was made by... Well then, let's see it. It's a clock itself. It was made by Harry Butts. I'm still calling him Harry. Ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible, everything is stolen source. Yeah, no. I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, take that! Oh, excuse is not on sale day. Oh, double burn! Okay, I don't know what's scarier, this face or the face she was making for her. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court law, and the witness will remain calm. Yeah, that face is scarier, I have to say. Oh, silly me. Did I, lose it? Yeah, you totally lost it. Scary? Listen, tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have any opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain this. I see it through the round. Miss April, you know the weapon was a clock does. You had heard about it. The witness never held the clock in her hand before. However, she had heard it was a clock. Heard? That's correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Cause she wiretapped the phone. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence. It's this bloody wiretap. I have a look at this. Hey! I found this in Miss May's room. Oh my... Please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping with Miss May's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. Ha! The chosen judge jumped his back head. This is outrageous. Does the offense truly came when this was wiretapping your phone? Absolutely. Even if it was the case, which is not. You still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that? Did you not just hear the phone message? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. We go back to the girly phone. We go back to this girly phone. Yeah, we seen it. Listen, one sort of the conversation victim. Miss me, where you go a while? Well, just you want to hold on to me again? What's this? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, use a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. I don't think so. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem bemused to you? The defense demands an answer. La 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 la. Miss May, shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. It's no fair, all of you getting up on me like that. Oh, I'm the bagger. Is that it? Don't do the fake crying. That is, the court's seen the real Miss April May now. That'll deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question, dang it! Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Yes. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. Yeah, victim's phone was tapped, so I have a feeling that is relevant. You have a point. Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? I'd like to see you pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see you pull that off. What the fudge?! Well, you're not the first man who thought that, and of course I can, and will. You can't be serious, no way. Well, I say wait, and I assure you I'm serious, lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night. That's why? That's just when I'm getting room service on the sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, no. It was normal coffee, but cold. I don't really like coffee. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts in the regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? I think I asked the bellboy. That still proves she could on the wiretap. No. No. Call the bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you said yeah, but I'm objecting to calling the big boy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April's May alibi is not calling the question after the exam bellboy, will you recognize that Miss May was not the killer, thus she is innocent? You must accept the verdict of guilty of Miss Maya Fey. What? We gotta accept the condition. There's no other way. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Wait. Very well, the court calls hotel bellboy. Is the bellboy just here? Leave Wright a witness suicide? He certainly does look like a bellboy. You brought the tray with you? Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of my work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, let's begin his testimony. Oh boy. Oh boy, let's see this. I'm the head bellboy at the Fine Gate Waterton. Been for generations. I received a call after 8 in the evening from a guest from Spain. She asked for a nice coffee she brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. Brought to her and precisely requested at the time, of course. And I delivered iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see the defendant. Right, I'm ready. I hope. I need to do something. I'm the head bellboy. Yeah, that. We don't really need to know that. 8 o'clock. Are you sure, Miss Phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May personally, sir. Alright. Them. I'm not gonna. Okay, I can't press on that. I heard of them! On the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed she was watching a program on TV and wished to drink at that time of the murder. I brought her precisely the requested time, of course. Why? Precisely 9 then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, teehee, I like the ice coffee exactly 9, something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on the door at the crack of 9. Archie's a bit particular about the time. I can't speak. Miss May herself? Are you sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very, absolutely, sir. It's endearing mannerism. How come you so very certain? But when I brought room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with, an embarrasser, sir. Embarrasser? French for embrace. It's French for kiss, sir. Not a French kiss, sir. Or a peck on the cheek. What? Why would you have done that? I believe perhaps you know sorry by my prim demeanor. There's that the moment I shall never forget, sir. Sounds very fishy to me. I can't find anything, gosh dang it! There's nothing here. Is that it? No, I failed! I understand. No! For the reason to lie. Now, for any decency, you'll end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may lead a stand. Can't let this happen, can I? I will protest to the very freaking end! Wait, please, wait! Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This straight just has been long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay, this is my last chance, though. What do I ask him about? Room service? Tell me again about, room service. Again, sir. Exactly 9. I delivered the room service to Miss May 303. Guest requested iced coffee, $18. $18 for iced coffee? Gosh dang. $18? Doesn't it seem very expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee too, you know, and we don't go. Wait a moment. Oh, Clay. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else sitting in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. That's not even a term, and I don't even take law. Objectionable rule. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite, indeed. He was a good barrister there, Miss Edgeworth, too. He got to the bellboy. Oof! You fool! I've done it. I've won. Woohoo! The Sabermaid checked it into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that the man That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned that another person involved who may have been the murderer. And that is, in fact, I hold it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? Who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was the man with Miss May. Yeah, let's do it. Crush your ego. As been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup. That's too late. Too late? I suppose you like to think it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who had the presence of another man from this court. Yeah, what do you have to say to that, Edgeworth? Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. Trial from IFA. Court is adjourned. Let's win this case. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Oh, really? I couldn't tell. I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. But again, that other term is pretty cool too. Hey! The face of it, with his eyes wide and his trembling lips, you'd send shivers up my spine. You say so. Oh boy. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? No. No, I don't think so, not yet. Oh, I see. I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man was saying he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. Guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. But don't worry. I will find him. And I will catch him. And bring him to justice. Like for full record, may be sexually kind during trial. So now that I have it, I'm not so sure. It's all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. Alright. Anyway. Alright. It doesn't belong in that detention center. Set her free. Oh, my voice! God!